Are you a paycheck to paycheck gamer? Can't afford that favorite game you want? Why not become an investor with your own video game knowledge? Let's make some money.
Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. That's right, the video game show that is not hosted by an annoying e-beggar. There is no Patreon, no super chats. That's right, we just talk about the games we love and how fun it is to hoard them, collect them. Now, with that said, let's get ready for the show. On today's episode, this show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Happy New Year. I hope everybody out there is doing well. I'm sitting here in the middle of my apartment with a bunch of this stuff just lying around that I'm trying to fix, trying to put into the shelves here that I've been building. But I wanted to share this with you. I know there's a lot of people out there, for whatever reason, there's a lot of people in the gaming community that do live paycheck to paycheck. That's just the way it is. You know, in life sometimes we're not successful, and I speak from personal experience. Whenever, you give up your future dream for something that you want right now, it's always not a great choice, right? Because you sell yourself short in the present for something that you really want in the future. And that really is the nature of investing. You are not spending as much in the present, so you can earn more in the future. And a lot of people in the gaming community save their money. They do different things in order to afford games. And I've been always a big proponent of becoming an owner of these companies. Here in the US, we're in the land of opportunity. If somebody else told you different, let me tell you, it's because they either don't work hard enough or are not in the right mindset to take the opportunities that are available to you. This is one of the few countries that doesn't matter where you were born, where you come from, what you believe. There's opportunities out there, no matter what anybody's telling you. When people tell you about not being successful in the US, it's usually people that haven't done it themselves. Assholes, people that have actually gone there and done it, right? And, anybody can say anything on YouTube, right? I'd rather show you rather than tell you. And it can be done. Can you make money? Can you become an investor with your simple knowledge of video games? The answer is yes. So the goal of these series is not only for me to pay it forward, the things that I've been taught, but it's to show you how you can build a modest portfolio with nothing, right? You can start from nothing, and that's what I'm going to do here. Is I'm going to take a bunch of these games that I have duplicates, whether they're singles, whether they are in case like this, and I'm going to start building a portfolio from this. So far, what have I sold? I've sold $48 already. And most of it is from stuff that's, lying around, old tech that I don't use anymore, things that I'm going to get rid of here, and selling a lot of my duplicates. A lot of these items I bought for very, very little, either for $1 and under. Some of them as low as 10 cents, believe it or not. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the extra things that I have into capital, into money that we're going to use to invest. And we're going to invest in video game companies. I wanted to show you what I'm starting off with, right? So far we have $48 and we have a bunch of games. And we're going to try to use, whatever means I can. And we're going to track it. We're going to track our portfolio. We're going to track what we're going to invest in. We don't have enough to open an account yet, so I'm not going to until I sell several of these things, and we're going to keep on funding that account into a basket of stocks, right? A basket of video game stocks that we're going to put all our money into, and we're going to see how we do next year. If you're having a bad time, right? Maybe your financial situation isn't great, okay? This is who this video is for, right? And you don't have to comment, you don't have to do anything, just follow this series, right? There's so many people out there, so many channels with their hands out, even from people they know are struggling in the middle of a pandemic. I mean, that's something that I just can't fathom. You know, there's so many people having a hard time right now, and video games is supposed to be fun. You already pay for your games, you don't need to pay extra. Let me show you how to become an owner of these companies. So when, you know, somebody's buying a video game, right, they're buying a little part of your future wealth, right, of your future security. When it comes to investing, it's a long-term proposition, right? This is not a get-rich-quick type thing, you know, on this portfolio. We may buy some crypto, I may buy some crypto, and I'll make those videos separate of this, because this is specifically for you to build a long-term portfolio based on the knowledge of video games that you have. The younger the better, but you know what? If you're middle-aged, it's never too late to start, because you're funding this with things that you have lying around, things that you are extra. You know, it's not going to do you any good to sell extra things so you can buy another liability, right? Things that you buy that don't return anything to you are liabilities, you know. If I buy a PlayStation, it's a liability unless I'm going to use it for business, right? Anything that you buy is a liability. These companies you're going to be owner of are going to be securities. You're going to be part owner of these companies. So when these guys are having sales, when people are streaming these games, you know that they're actually doing free advertising for you. I want you to have a great 2022. I want you to start, you know, looking at these companies a little bit differently. We're going to look at what companies are undervalued, and I just invite you. I really just want to invite you to come in this journey with me, you know, so I can show you that things can be done, that there is a brighter future out there, that you don't have to rely on, you know, super chats or people being members of your channel or doing any of those things. You know, if you want to do those things, great, you know, more power to you. But you don't have to dream, you know, that in 10 years or 20 years, you're going to be making money from your YouTube channel. You know, it's probably not reality. Most people that start YouTube channels, they're not successful. But you can still have a fun YouTube channel and make a bunch of money without relying on your audience, right? When you have a stock that pays you dividends, when your stocks are growing, when you're constantly putting money into your accounts, that's generating future wealth for you, and it's securing your future. It doesn't matter what age you are, it's never too late to start. So once again, guys, I want to wish you a happy 2022. And if you're having a hard time, this video series is for you. We're going to start from nothing, right? And we're going to see where we're going to be a year from now. Come with me on this journey. All right, humans, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Look at all this stuff. Look, I got plenty. We're going to make some money, baby. Oh, yeah.
New videos every weekend and whenever I feel like it. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Ring that bell.